Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Monday, May 10th. I'm your host, Scott LeBrie, joined alongside me, not today, Tyler Sunt. He's gone. But we do have all day Eric Deshane in the house.
Hello.
How you doing today, sir?
Good. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
Tyler,
Good.
not so much. He got bit by a snake, and he's
Mm-hmm.
down for the count.
Mm-hmm. He's out right now. Yeah. Yeah. He's hurt. So,
But
yeah.
the show must go on, as they
Mm-hmm.
say. So we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be doing Ask Us Anything because it's Monday, of course. Don't have a ton of questions, and since I left the cards over at Uncle Teabag's Tavern, so
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be doing a little bit of a short episode today, but that's all right. We're a man down, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll you'll just have to deal, unfortunately. But our first question here comes from Cameron, as always. He says, "Any stories of last-minute plans or changes that miraculously turned out great?"
Ooh. Got anything offhand there, Scott? Or
Ah, man, I don't know.
I got
That's a tough
like
one.
one for me was a last minute trip to I had some things that happened for schooling was I was supposed to go in for like I wanted to go in for the fall, but there's an opening like the next week if I could go in for it. So signed up right away, got in no problem, and it was that. But luckily it turned out really good. But it was yeah, it was one of those like, oh, I'll wait till next year. Like, no, well, we can do it right now for you. Oh, all right, sure, I'll go to class right now if I could and get it done with while I can now. So yeah, it worked
Yeah,
out really good. Yeah.
I got kind of like something similar to that, I guess. But like going to on a Greece trip in high school there.
Mhm.
I always like as soon as they announced it, it's like, oh hell yeah, I want to go because I was always like big into Greek mythology and all like that
Yeah.
kind of sort of stuff. So went to like months of travel club meetings and stuff like that, just where they're
Mhm.
talking about it. And then like I had a group of friends who like think like maybe the week before or 2 weeks before, they're all just like, yeah, okay, we're going. So like seven of my friends just jumped on board to go, and so
Mhm.
like that just made the trip like that much better. So
Yeah, good.
I guess the last minute planning on their part, not my
Yeah,
part.
well, it still
But
it turned out well though, yeah, so it's
yeah,
good.
I don't know. I don't really do last minute plans because
Yeah, I try not to as well because I find last minutes when stuff goes wrong, right? So,
yeah,
I guess I'm too over prepared and I try to make it out ahead of time or figure it out best I can before time, but yeah,
yeah.
nothing too last minute, really,
Unless
no.
it's just like, hey, there's a party going on tonight. It's like, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's
I'll
about it.
do
That's the extent of it too as
it.
well,
Yeah.
yeah. And
But
nothing really over dramatic. It was like last minute and major and yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Monique asks, if you won $2 million, but in order to receive it, you had to give half to charity or a not-for-profit group,
Mhm.
where would you donate to and why? She also says you could also start your own charity slash not-for-profit.
Oh, no, that's an easy one for me. I definitely just donate to the Hayden 30 Society here around the area.
For sure.
They're highly involved in everything around home and for family and friends and family around here. So, and all over the province apparently now too. So, no, it's a easy no brainer for me to get involved with that one for sure. So, and any listeners who could definitely consider donating to Hayden 30's charity for that. And they do a lot for people around here suffering from cancer and other things as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
don't know if like this counts, but like I always like thought like if I were to win maybe like Lotto 649, like the big like $60 million one,
Yeah, yeah.
like I'd always like part of it would have been it'd be nice to like donate to the town and be like, all
Mhm.
right, build like three like over by the lake or something like really nice like outdoor basketball courts or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Something
Nice.
like that.
Yeah. You'd be a philanthropist that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that I like.
Yeah.
But also like maybe if I like I don't know if it also counts like if I want maybe like donate $1 million to the school board. I don't know, like maybe
Yeah, that's not a bad thing because I
if they
know
can
that
use that
schools
like
always
for
need
better art
renovations.
stuff and like yeah like
Mhm,
just kind of goes towards
mhm.
the art programs maybe.
Yeah, that's one area that usually is suffering for arts and the stuff like that, so, no, that's a good one there, so, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, no, it's definitely, schools, especially here around here, always needing upgrades for sure because tend to be a little up there in the age, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Right on. Moving on, we have Nicole asks, "What's your favorite garden vegetable?"
Hmm. Probably the carrots. I always love a good
Good
garden
old
carrot.
carrot.
Yeah, thankfully, my mom has always been one to grow a garden every year.
Mm-hmm.
and she always makes fresh produce out of that. And yeah, I don't know what it is with carrots, but when they're fresh out of the garden like that, and
Oh yeah.
or peas too as well.
Peas. Yeah, I was gonna
Peas
say.
the go-to. Yeah, that's another one. I'll splurge on those and just get so fat and gross off of those because I so, growing up I was supposed to help shell them. I never helped for shit. I would shell like 20 and then eat the rest. Just
Yeah.
like my pail was always like bare bottoms, whenever full, because I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't resist this eating more as I was doing it.
Exactly. Yeah, like when
Yeah.
my grandma had her farm and she had a little garden there.
Mhm.
And yeah, like we would like me and my two sisters, we would fuck up the peas. Like
Oh yeah.
they would like be like, "Hey, stop. Leave some for grandma." Like
Just raided all the time. Oh yeah.
exactly.
The remember those families across from mom and dad's, the grandkids are always over there raiding the garden.
Yeah,
It's
it's
too easy.
awesome. Yeah, but
Yeah.
always like I always it's kind of I miss that about it, like not having
Mhm.
somebody who has a garden, but like getting like the
Mhm.
fresh potatoes, fresh carrots, fresh peas, and fresh dill,
Yeah.
and like putting the
Oh
cream and
yeah.
all that stuff in the like oh chef's kiss,
Yeah.
you know.
I try. I've never been one for gardening. I don't know what it is with it. I just can't like
Hmm.
just keep a routine enough to grow plants. I tried it once when living in Edmonton because I had a nice little. I was on the ground floor and you had a spot for in-ground garden if you wanted to try it, but I guess never could work. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, no, it's just not for me.
I guess I kind of have a backyard here, but like I share it with
Yeah.
two other people, so like I don't know, I wouldn't trust. They have a crab
Hmm.
apple tree in the back though, but
That's nice. Those are always good too.
yeah,
So yeah, with
hasn't
that
like grown apples like last year at all. They didn't grow apples at all for some reason.
weird.
Like with the first year I lived here, it was like just littered all over the back,
Yeah.
and then like
Huh.
none for some reason. It was
Hmm.
really strange.
Weird.
Maybe it's dying.
No, maybe yeah.
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nicole also asks, who is your favorite Final Fantasy character? Have you ever played the Final Fantasy
I never
games?
played. I played the SNES ones. I played 3, which I think came out as 5 here in North America.
I
I
think so,
forget.
maybe.
And it was a fun game. I remember playing the RPG part of it, but I don't remember the characters' names. But I guess 7 I know of.
Hmm.
Is from watching some playthroughs of it and playing a little bit. I would probably say, oh hell, what's his name? I always love Sid.
Oh yes, it's cool.
It's Sid, the pilot there. He's just a bit of a smart ass and cocky guy. And if not Sid, then Barrett too as well. I always like Barrett. So
Hmm.
big guy with a gun arm. Why the hell not? So yeah, mowing shit down. Although his attacks always suck in the game.
Right? Yeah.
He's just like, oh, big machine gun will shoot you like that. It's like half like a third damage, and you like, oh, damn it.
He's a bit of an idiot too. So.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
Mine. I don't know. Like if the first one came to mind was Orin from Final Fantasy X,
Mm,
who it's kind of like this mysterious
yeah.
dude, like older guy. He's got like
Hmm.
graying hair. He's got like those like little Elton
Hmm.
John like sunglasses, the little circles,
Oh yeah, I think I've seen them.
and he's got
Yeah,
like a red
red trench coat with a
red
high
trench coat.
collar. Yeah, I've seen
But
him.
like he
Yeah,
always like has like his arm like
arm.
in a sling,
Yeah,
but like his other arm's like holding this giant ass sword.
yeah.
And
A classmate of mine back in high school was in Final Fantasy X a lot, so he tried to get me to get into it. I couldn't just get behind it, and I remember seeing the character. Yeah, sunglasses, trench coat, armor. Yeah, and a big sword. I remember that too.
he's a
But
badass,
yeah,
just like a mysterious kind of. It's like he's your
yeah.
friend of your old
Yeah,
your old
another
man. And,
version of what the hell was the red vampire in 7? Vincent.
oh yeah, Vincent
Same
kind
idea.
of
Same
similar.
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
kind of same archetype. Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. No,
Waka's kind of cool in 10,
yeah.
like kind of for the same reason as Barrett. Like he's just
Mhm.
like a
One
he's like
reason I
some
wanted to get
island
back
dude.
into it too was have you seen Dragon Ball Z abridged, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, the makers made a Final Fantasy VII abridged series,
Mm.
and it's really funny.
It
Like that got me
should.
back into it again. It's finished now, and I just think it's finished a few months ago.
Do they
And
just
it's like
like use
the
gameplay footage?
gameplay footage, and they add little mouth syncs if need be, if it's in frame.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
otherwise, it's mostly just like static photos of the camera moving back and forth. But it's written so fucking well. I laugh my ass off all the time.
That's
It's really
awesome.
good. Yeah.
I might check that out.
Yeah, check it out. Highly recommend it. If you're into Final Fantasy 7 and this funny video game humor, yeah, it's a good one.
Aaron asks, what's your favorite old school rage comic meme?
Old
And I'm
school
gonna just
rage.
open this up to any meme because I was like, oh man, I don't know. Rage comic, that's like
Rage.
been forever. You know those like little 4-panel, they have like the ugly
Oh
faces,
yeah.
like badly drawn faces and shit.
Oh yeah. That's right. Oh God, I haven't seen that. Oh, that's been like years since I've seen this. Holy
I
crap!
know they don't. They're not
Yeah, they don't come
popular
around
anymore at
anymore.
all.
No, no, not at all. Jeez. Oh, that's a tough one to look at now because yeah, it's a. I remember using them a lot. The guy with the headphones and the is a common gaming one there. Yeah, God, that's a tough one. Favorite one of them all was probably just that good old angry face. I used that for everything back in the
Mm.
day. It was that guy screaming with the eyes opposite and big open mouth. Yeah, that was one I always used a lot because I was always mad at something. So yeah.
I like the Yao Ming one, Yao Ming face, where he's kind
Oh
of
yeah,
like he's
yeah.
laughing,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
and the Jackie Chan one. Where
Oh
he's
yeah.
like, "What's
What?
good?" Those are the two best ones.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I
It's
haven't.
strange
Oh
how
god,
popular these used to be, and then it's like
they just
gone.
dove off. Yeah, this is nostalgic. Yeah. Jeez, I haven't seen these in a long time. Yeah,
Wild.
it's a good one. Fuck. Yeah.
And here, last question already. But this one's
Mm.
from my mother. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. We're
Happy Mother's
recording
Day,
this
ladies and gents. Yeah.
on not Jen's. You know.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Ladies, sorry. It's habit to say that. Sorry.
Well, I guess you know what. Whatever. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Scott. Yeah, my mom asks, "What is your favorite season?"
Like like time of the year season.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. What's your favorite season? Like your steak season? Sorry, no. Oh, I'd probably say summertime for sure.
Yeah,
Because summertime or hell even fall, but
I like fall too.
anything but winter. I'd have anything but winter is all I care about. Hate winter with a passion.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially Alberta weather. It's just nuts. Yeah. Luckily, this last year was all right. Only had a few really cold days, but cold, the snow. I'm sorry, I'm just not a
Hmm.
winter guy. Can't do it.
I like yeah, like kind of like right now, where
Hmm.
like that 15. If you're
Hmm.
creeping up to 20 degrees, that's kind of like the perfect
Hmm.
kind of weather for me. You can go around
Yeah,
wearing a sweater, or or not, and it's kind of.
yeah. It's a perfect little balance between, but no, yeah,
Hmm.
it's the extreme. Often I hate that extreme. They're really
Yeah.
hot and really cold. That's what I'm like. That's never comfortable. Because
Yeah.
often when it's really hot, I'm either outside drinking and then I'm hungover, and it's like, oh, why did I do this? I'm in so much pain. Why? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, it's when it's summertime, it's plus
Mhm,
30 out, and you're just like, I
mhm,
hate summer, even though
mhm.
you don't really mean it.
I quit saying that because like, no, I don't. I don't care. It's plus 30 and suffering. I'd rather be this than freezing my ass off in
Hmm.
pitch blackness. Screw that. Yeah.
True.
So. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We're at the end already. That's what
Yeah.
happens when Tyler's in here to
Yeah.
talk the whole time.
When a third of your member is gone, it's tough to add more content. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well.
And sorry about this fly that's been flying around my head the whole time. It keeps
Oh,
kind of keeps
never,
seeing in like the
never
webcam
even
there's like,
noticed. Yeah.
like best off, go away already. Uh, that's what you get when it's getting
Yep.
warmer out. It's a good sign,
Mhm,
I guess.
mhm.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's episode. A little bit of a short one, that's
Short
okay.
and sweet. Yeah.
If you have more questions for next week, head over to our Facebook page and either message us there or just comment on the post there as well. And if you liked it, of course, leave a like and subscribe on YouTube if you're watching there. And if you're listening on a podcast service, give us 5 stars or a thumbs up or subscribe, whatever you have to do there.
Mhm.
And like I said, head over to our Facebook page, like us, and ask us a question for next week. We'll be back tomorrow with our regular topic. Tyler probably will recover from his snake bite by then, I think.
Hopefully, you'll be walking again. Yeah. You never know.
Yeah, you know,
It was a weird bite, so yeah.
you know, just
Mhm,
don't lay around in tall grass. You know,
mhm.
it's pretty
It'll
common
get you.
sense. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, talk to you later. See you tomorrow.
See you guys.